Hey, welcome back everybody, this is Dan at Valhalla Games. So, as you may have guessed from the lead into this video, it has got something to do with Soviets. And in this case, it happens to be a closer look at my Soviet army so far. Or should I say, my summer Soviet army so far, as I have got a bunch of winter guys as well, and I've also got a bunch of Soviet naval infantry and vehicles as well that you won't see in today's video, with the one exception of this one here. And I may as well zoom in a bit closer to start with. So here we go. So the purpose of this video is to show you where I'm at, and it's again a bit of accountability for me. It's to proudly display to you and show off, and I hope you enjoy it, the Soviet army so far. So I told myself as the new Soviets came out that I wouldn't buy any more until I got all these guys painted and based to an acceptable level, and I have done that. So there's just under 300 guys here. Enough for a small game of whatever you like, and I've thoroughly enjoyed painting them up a bit at a time as a distraction from field grey, British uniform and other such colours as time's permitted. But yeah, when the new Soviets came out, I said to myself, you know, I really want to get making some of these guys, so it is time, yeah, to get these other guys finished. So you would have seen in my entry in the blog recently, if you've been looking at our blog on valhallagames.net, on our website there, where our store is, so there's a blog in there, and on that I discuss a whole bunch of miniatures which I got and the state of them when I got them second hand at an amazing price, and a lot of them were these guys over in here, which were the Plastic Soldier Company 28mm Soviets that were released back in the day, so to speak, from Plastic Soldier Company. They have come out pretty darn good with a repaint, considering, and again if you have a look at the website, you'll see some pictures of what they looked like before they were repainted, and the difference is, I'd like to think, fairly striking. Along with that, there's a whole bunch of Warlord Games Soviets in there as well. And having a bit of a closer look, our engineers, the amoeba needs some work. I'm not sure if I haven't seen any green on green myself, so they'll probably get a repaint to a brown colour on the green. But in the meantime, until that's a requirement, they're looking pretty good, thank you, if I do say so myself. And just having a look at some more guys over here. There's a lot of black tree designs, guys, that came with the Plastic Soldier Company. As well as the regular infantry, I also managed to get a lot of black tree designs, command models, and also some heavy mortar, and I quite like that one because it's got the trolley for towing and transportation, and that's next to other Warlord Games ones, and that one there is a mix of Warlord Games black tree design and also from the Plastic Soldier Company heavy weapons squad as well. Got a box of those, brand new, the heavy weapons teams for Plastic Soldier Company. Got them while they were still in stock at War and Peace Games over in Australia, and they mix in pretty nicely actually. Pretty happy with how those guys turned out. And one of my favourite models that I got from that bundle that was Black Tree Designs is this medium machine gun relocating. I thought that was quite cool actually. Bunch of guys in here are from them as well. There's another lot of guys in here that I purchased at some stage second hand. They got rebasing. Their painting is good enough to put on the table, and one day I'll go back and do a bit of work on their faces, bases and flags. Sort of getting there. Some more Black Tree Designs, another EMG team there. Rolling into some more of Games ones. And probably I should have said actually that this tank crew here, this tank riders I should say, those tank riders are from Rubicon models. They're really good. I am going to do a comparison at some stage with the offensive miniatures ones, which are on my painting table back at work as we speak. And I'm just going to have a bit of a zoom out here, because a lot of these models we're looking at here, these are actually War Games Foundry Summer Soviets. I picked up a couple of boxes of those and they were like $5 US back in the day, when they must have found some still in their warehouse before they closed up. But yeah, they look quite good. They mix really well with the Rubicon stuff actually, because they're well sculpted, but they're smaller, true 28mm or 156 style models as compared to like your Warlord and stuff like that. But anyway, that's it. We're going to have a couple of shots of still photos of the guys on the table. I hope you've enjoyed looking at them. I've put a lot of effort into them, and my lovely wife has put a lot of effort into being patient and letting me get home to them and getting them finished. So thank you to her for that. There's another whole bunch of guys up there, up on the factory. Yeah, there's a bit of painting in there. I'm really pleased that I've got these guys so far as I have. Pretty much everything, as I say, or everything that I committed to myself I'd get done before I opened up the box of the new Soviets is done. And now when I go back I can have a look at getting some of them made up and painted up. Well, thanks guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoy the photos. If my video is a bit shaky, please accept my apologies. But there you go, almost 300 Soviets, and I'm glad to see them painted, and glad to see that I can move on now. Thanks very much, we'll see you soon. Bye.